Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got your daily reading for Thursday, September 28th of 2023. Welcome to some full moon energy. Whoo, baby. Uh, we've got a full moon in the sign of Aries, and this is tomorrow on the 29th is when the energy is at its highest, but we feel this now, and you're going to feel this for a few days after as well. And Aries energy, Aries is very fiery, very passionate, likes to get things done, ruled by Mars. And so this particular full moon, you might find yourself or maybe some people around you being a little bit rebellious. So maybe a little bit challenging to deal with. We've got Venus will clash with Uranus. So this also brings about a little bit of rebellious energy, but it can also bring freedom. It can liberate you from something. So this can be a wonderful time in that full moon energy to think about what it is you need to detach from. Is it people? Is it situations? Is it thoughts, right? What do you need to cleanse and purge? Okay, and where do you need to liberate yourself and find that freedom? So this is also where we do have Mercury in a really positive aspect with Uranus. So there could be a really important conversation that happens over the next few days. And this conversation could really change everything. Change something in a relationship, change something in your environment, your situation, or change something very profoundly within you. So this really take advantage of lines of communication and open those lines of communication around this time. So, but full moons do tend to bring about endings. Sometimes we can bring something to harvest, right? So you get something that you've been wanting and waiting for and working towards. So it can be really positive as well. It's just we do have this fiery aspect. And so just be aware of that. We've got Moon Dance bringing in celebration. And this is number one, some of you might have something to celebrate today. Maybe you get an invitation somewhere. You just feel that things are lining up for you. Maybe you're feeling you're getting things done. Because of course, with this fiery energy that we've got coming in, you can use this to your advantage to give that final push to wrap up a project, get something done at home. And then you feel like celebrating. You feel like this is something really wonderful. But some of you could have something coming to fruition with this energy, and this can be that cause for celebration. This might also just be the universe reminding you to celebrate you, celebrate life, celebrate where you are, be thankful and grateful for everything that you've had in your life, for everything that you've received, everything that you've overcome, the lessons that you've learned, everything. And when we express that gratitude and we really attach some really positive emotion to that, we end up really engaging in the energy that brings more things to be grateful and happy towards us, right? So we get more to be grateful for. So whatever your situation is today, for some of you, you might get some good news. You may discover something, and this is a cause for celebration. But for others of you, this is really just the universe reminding you to sing and to dance and to be happy and to socialize and to get together with friends and, embrace a lighthearted energy and even just celebrate you, celebrate yourself, right? Do something nice for yourself. Buy yourself the thing that you want, or, indulge in a little bit in some way, right? And just something that makes you feel good about yourself, or something to give yourself a pat on the back. So it's a very uplifting, lighthearted energy with that. And again, for some of you, this can bring in some good news for you. If not today, because we are in full moon energy, if not today, maybe over the next couple of weeks, right? This can really highlight something there for you. But of course, we've been in the full moon energy for a couple of days now. It's just getting more intense. And so this could be where something is brewing. And listen to your intuition, because some of you may have a little spidey sense that there's something going on. I mean, we do have two people under the light of that beautiful romantic full moon. And so maybe you've been kind of sensing that there might be something in the wind. We've got the Knight of Wands coming in here. We've got the Chariot. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Decide clearly what you want to release in your life. Haha, we've got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. How very interesting. The Eight of Swords, this is the underlying energy and also a confirmation that there's something that has you tied up. And with that Eight of Swords, this is quite often something within us, right, that restricts us, restricts our movement or our thinking. So what do you need to break away from? The Knight of Wands is a breaking away energy. The Chariot, boom, baby, yep, we are breaking away. And with the Two of Pentacles, there's some imbalance in your life. There's something here that you are juggling, and while you're juggling it with skill, it's not sustainable for the long term. So there is a need to find a little bit more balance in your world, and that way we can get that chariot to take off in exactly the right direction that you want to go in. So then the Two of Pentacles here, you may have some important decisions to make. You might need to be a little flexible and adaptable over the next couple of days, because it is one of, just floating with the wind. Okay. And when we don't resist things, things get easier. But this is also one of, making some choices, right? So again, you might have a couple of different options. Maybe you feel that there's a fork in the road for you right now, and you need to just really decide what it is you want and then go for it. Maybe for some of you, you might be revisiting something today, and in order to figure out how to move forward or how to get something finished, you need to take a step back. And, sometimes we do need to take one or two steps back in order to leapfrog forward. So this might be part of that energy for some of you guys today. But whatever your situation is today, Two of Pentacles, be flexible, like that tree blowing in the wind, right? If the tree is too rigid, it'll snap, but if it's, all in balance and all in alignment, it'll just sway. So be like that tree that is going to bend with the circumstances and not snap with them. All right. But we do have the Knight of Wands here. And so the Knight of Wands can be this go-getter energy, right? That's fiery energy, this Mars energy that's here. And this is, really you knowing what you want and going for it, grabbing the bull by the horns and getting things done. The knights are always on a quest, and the Knight of Wands is very inspired, very passionate, and very motivated and bursting with energy. So you might actually have this big surge of energy today. Just remember with the Two of Pentacles here to kind of hey, try and find a way to temper and balance that out. And we do have some water sign energy with the Chariot card to kind of cool the fire, right? Water can put out fire. We don't want to put it out. We just want to temper it a little bit and be a little bit balanced in that, because if our passions get out of hand, right? Fire, right? We burn things down or we burn things up, and we don't always mean to. So just keep that in mind, right? You might need to temper your energy in some way. Okay. But the Knight of Wands is very action driven, very, very action oriented, very go-getter energy. And so this might be a day when you're really getting things done, and maybe you're powering through something. Maybe some of you have a day off on the weekend. Maybe you've got a long weekend coming up or something, and you're I've got to get it done. I got to put my nose to the grindstone, and that way I can be completely free for the weekend, right? So we can use that as a part of the energy of liberation that's coming in, is you just really getting things done and powering through. But we do have the Chariot card here. So this is Cancerian energy, but the Chariot is a really wonderful energy, and this really does rule your entire day. And the thing is, when we have the Chariot, it's a card of ambition and willpower and drive and determination, of confidence, right? This is knowing what you want and getting it. And just as that Knight of Wands is, right? I know what I want and I'm going to get it, and I'm not going to stop until I'm done. So just remember to be a little bit flexible there with Two of Pentacles in that energy as well, because sometimes we can have a laser focus on something and we can miss a different way, a better way, or, we can be a little bit too rigid in our way of thinking. So we do want to be a little bit kind of open to doing something differently or trying something a different way, that kind of thing, because the way we have our heart set on might not always be the easiest way or the best ways, right? So be a little bit flexible. But the Chariot card is also a card of destiny. The stars aligning for you, success, on the horizon. So again, some of you are achieving some sort of success today, but some of you here are figuring out what you need to do next to accomplish whatever it is you need to get done, or whatever you want to start. All right. So this is really an energy of believing in yourself and knowing that you can make the right choices, the right decisions for you, right? Let go, Eight of Swords. What is holding you back though? Right? Where do you feel restricted? Where do you feel stuck? Is it just some underlying fear? Is it doubt? Is it a lack of confidence? Is it there's maybe something that you're not seeing or something that you turned a blind eye to, right? Those things can keep us stuck in one place as well. Okay, so remember, we got to take the blinders off. We've got to free ourselves, right? And this is totally a breakout kind of energy. Okay, so really exciting in this energy, especially when we do get the Chariot coming along, because this shows that there's things coming together for you, things coming to fruition, things coming to alignment, okay, and this can really move you forward. And again, there is a forward momentum that is coming in here. So if you feel like nothing's been happening, or if you feel like you've been going around in circles, bam, here you are breaking out of that rut, breaking out of that cycle. And I think there's some success on the horizon here for you, or at least a very clear sense of direction. All right, so I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please like this video. It really does help get it seen. Real free for you just to flick of the finger on that thumbs up. That really does help my channel. I thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.